Hi, here's another quick tip video for you. This is going to use another function which you won't find just by looking in the API browser, and you won't find it just by pressing escape and looking in the autocomplete menu. So this function is the clone function, and we use this with an array or an object, and it creates a copy of the object. Let me explain why we'd use this. So let's make an array, and we'll put some values in here. We'll have dog, cat and fish. So we've got an array. Now if we made another variable, let's call this one b, and we wanted it to contain the same array, we wanted a copy of that array, we could just do equals a. And let's pull up the script watch table because we're going to need this to see what's going on here. So we've got two variables, let me hit compile. We've got two variables, a and b, and they both contain the same data, but b gets its data from a. If I right click on a, we've got a, and if I right click on b, we've got array b, and we can see the contents. Now if I make a change to b, watch what happens. So if we change, let's say cat in b, and we'll change it to chicken, and I hit F5, look what happens. It changes it in A and B. And the reason it does this is because by default, arrays are passed by reference, or they're copied by reference. So when we assign A to B, what it's doing is it's not creating a copy, it's not creating a unique set of data for B, it's just referencing the data that's already stored in A. So the solution to this, if you want to make B into a unique copy of its own, is you have to use the clone command. Instead of writing B equals A, we'll write B equals A dot clone. So now over here we're back to where we were. A has some data and B has some data, but now let's set that value again in B to chicken. So we're going to change cat to chicken. And I'm going to hit F5, and you can see now it only updates on B, it doesn't affect A. B has its own copy of the data, it's unique. And as I say, this works with objects as well as arrays, so let's just turn this array into an object. So we'll call this animals. So now we've put the animals array inside an object, and this, instead of being that, it would have to be b dot animals and then 1. So let's just comment that out for now so we can see what we've got. Okay, so we can see over in the watch table we've got A, which is an object with an array, and we've got B, which is an object with an array. And I'm going to hit compile, and B should now be different. So A is still the same, dog, cat, fish, but B is dog, chicken, fish. Alright guys, hope you found this useful. I find this a really handy function that I use quite often. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.